He never believed in love. Never. Until the moment she almost died in front of him. Tires screech. A black Tesla swerves, missing her by inches. She stumbles, textbooks flying. The car stops. He steps out. Tall, sharp, eyes cold. His men tense behind him. She freezes. He stares. 3 seconds. Then he climbs back in. The car is gone. She's still shaking. And her life has just changed forever. His name is Kang Ji-hoon, CEO of Kang Enterprises by day, leader of the Biko clan by night. The most dangerous man in South Korea. He controls shipping routes from Busan to Beijing. Owns half the nightclubs in Gangnam. He built this empire from blood and broken bones. His father was murdered when he was 17. His mother disappeared 6 months later. So he learned fast. Now he's untouchable. But there's one rule carved into his soul. Love is weakness. Until her. Her name is Amara Lewis, exchange student from Atlanta studying international law at Yonsei University. She came to Seoul on a scholarship, working 3 part-time jobs to survive. But she's broke. Living in a closet-sized studio in Hongdae, eating instant ramen 4 nights a week. She doesn't fit Seoul's polished aesthetic. Her coily hair wild and free. Her thrift store clothes bright and mismatched. 3 days after the near accident, his driver reports something unusual. Sir, we identified the girl from the incident. Amara Lewis. Where is she now? The university library. She's there every afternoon. The library is quiet. She's at a corner table, surrounded by law textbooks, highlighter in her teeth. She looks up. Recognition flashes in her eyes. Then fear. You, she whispers. You remember. Hard to forget almost getting killed. He pulls out the chair across from her. Sits without asking. You weren't looking where you were going. Her eyes narrow. You were driving like a psychopath. In a country where his name makes grown men sweat, she looks at him like he's just another rich asshole in an expensive suit. Dinner. She doesn't look up. What? Have dinner with me. Tomorrow night. I'll send a car. I don't need your car. You're working 3 jobs to afford instant ramen. You need my car. Her face flushes. How do you? But he's already standing, adjusting his cufflinks. Tomorrow. 7 p.m. Don't be late. He walks away before she can refuse. She tells herself she won't go. All day, she repeats it. But at 6:45 p.m., she's standing outside her building in her only good dress. A sleek black sedan pulls up. The driver opens the door without a word. She gets in. The restaurant is on the 63rd floor. No menu. No other customers. Just one table by the window, overlooking Seoul's glittering skyline. Ji-hoon is already there, dressed in all black. He stands when she enters. You came. I'm regretting it already. But she sits. The food is incredible. They talk. He asks about her studies. Her life. Why she came to Korea. She tells him about her grandmother who raised her on stories of perseverance. About her dream to work in international human rights law. Why human rights? He asks. Because everyone deserves protection. Even people the world forgets. Something dark crosses his face. You believe that? That everyone deserves saving. I have to. Otherwise, what's the point? He's quiet for a long moment. You're naive. You're cynical. I'm realistic. You're scared. His eyes snap to hers. Sharp. Dangerous. Excuse me. You've built this whole empire on not caring. Not feeling. It's easier that way, right? Can't get hurt if you don't let anyone in. You don't know anything about me. I know you've been watching me for 3 days. I know you memorized my schedule. My jobs. My address. His jaw clenches. I know you're dangerous, she continues, softer now. I can see it in the way your men move. The way people look at you. I'm not stupid, Ji-hoon. First time she's used his first name. It sounds different in her accent. Warmer. Then why did you come? She leans forward. Because underneath all that ice, I saw something. For just a second, when you looked at me in the rain. You looked human. You're wrong. Am I? He wants to say yes. Wants to walk away. But he can't. Because she's right. For the first time in 15 years, he feels something other than emptiness. And it terrifies him. They start seeing each other. Secret meetings. Late-night calls. He sends her gifts. Books she mentioned wanting. Food from restaurants she can't afford. She refuses most of it. I'm not your charity case, she tells him. I know. Then why? Because I want to. His enemies notice. Rival gangs start asking questions. Who is this girl? What does she mean to him? His own advisors warn him. She's a liability, sir. She makes you vulnerable. End it before someone uses her against you. He knows they're right. But he can't stop. Every moment with her, he feels more alive. She laughs freely, touches his arm without fear, challenges every dark thought he's accepted as truth. She's light in his world of shadows. And he's falling. Hard. It happens on a Tuesday. She's leaving campus when a black van pulls up. Not his. Men grab her. Hoods over heads. Chloroform. Darkness. Ji-hoon gets the call during a meeting. We have the girl. His blood turns to ice. Who is this? Park Sung-min. You remember me? You killed my brother 5 years ago. The Dong Demon crew. A gang he'd wiped out when they challenged his territory. If you hurt her, you'll what? Kill me? I'm already dead. But I'll take her with me. The line goes dead. Ji-hoon moves. His entire organization mobilizes. Every contact. Every informant. Every weapon. He finds them in an abandoned warehouse in Incheon. 6 hours later, he goes in alone. Against his team's advice. Against all logic. But he doesn't care about logic anymore. She's tied to a chair, blood on her temple, but alive. Sung-min stands behind her, gun to her head. The great Kang Ji-hoon. On his knees for a woman. Your father would be ashamed. Let her go. Take me instead. Why would I do that? Because she's innocent. This is between us. Sung-min laughs. There's no such thing as innocent. Not in our world. She's not part of our world. She is now. The moment you cared about her. Ji-hoon's hand moves toward his gun. Don't, Sung-min warns, pressing the barrel harder against Amara's head. She's crying but silent. Eyes locked on Ji-hoon. I love you, Ji-hoon says. First time he's said those words. Ever. Amara's eyes widen. I love you, he repeats. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought this into your life. How touching, Sung-min sneers. Then everything happens at once. Amara throws her head back, smashing into Sung-min's nose. Ji-hoon draws and fires. The bullet hits Sung-min's shoulder. Security teams crash through windows. Chaos. Gunfire. Smoke. When the dust settles, Sung-min is dead. Ji-hoon cuts Amara's ropes, pulling her into his arms. She's shaking. Sobbing. I've got you, he whispers. I've got you. She should leave Korea. Go home. Forget him. That's what everyone tells her. But she doesn't. Because she loves him too. The man beneath the monster. They make it work. He steps back from the darker parts of his business. Focuses on legitimate operations. She graduates top of her class. Gets a job at an international law firm, specializing in criminal justice reform. Ironic, considering who she's dating. But they balance each other. She brings him light. He teaches her strength. 1 year later, they're on his penthouse balcony. The Han River glitters below. Do you regret it? He asks. That day I almost hit you? She smiles, leaning into him. Every day. He tenses. She laughs. I'm kidding. That was your trauma response showing. Not funny. A little funny. He kisses her. Soft and deep. I love you, he says. Says it easier now. Like breathing. I know, she replies. You tell me every day. Because I never thought I'd get to say it. Never thought I'd feel it. And now? Now I can't imagine life without it. Without you. She rests her head on his chest, listening to his heartbeat. Steady. Strong. Alive. He never believed in love. Until a poor black student walked into traffic and changed everything. Until he learned that the most dangerous thing in the world isn't a rival gang or a loaded gun. It's loving someone so much, you'd burn the whole world down to keep them safe. And for Amara Lewis, King Ji-hoon would burn it all. If you love this story, hit that like button and subscribe for more cinematic romance stories. Drop a comment telling me what your favorite moment was. See you in the next one.